is Matt for AVNation.tv. We are here in Denver, Colorado at CEDIA Expo 2019. We are in the Beale Street Audio booth, the Vanco booth,
yes,
the Evo booth, everything that is Vanco. We are here with Mark. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you very much, Matt.
We've got a bunch of great new products. If people don't know Beale, you guys revolutionize kind of the industry a little bit with your Sonic Vortex tunnel.
Correct.
You're showing it in some new applications, some new ways right here. Let's talk a little bit about what we've got right here.
Sure, absolutely. So our newest product right here is our in-between the stud LCR. It's going to do your work as a right or a left, and obviously a center channel. The unique thing about this, though, is it still utilizes the Sonic Vortex, just like we have in our regular in-ceiling speakers.
Right.
And again, that Sonic Vortex is basically taking all that energy from the back of the speaker and vortexing it through a port to the front, adding better dispersion, better dBs. So we finally designed, at one time we had about I think it was a 11-inch LCR. We've now gone down to the smaller. This does fit right in between the studs, which is perfect.
Right.
And we also just released our brand new in-room subs. So to round off our speaker series, we've always had our patented in-ceiling sub. We've gotten a lot of requests, hey, we would really like that in an in-room sub. So we're powering these off of our it's the same platform as our A220, so it's a 250 watt subwoofer.
Right.
And then we have that in our 6.5 and our 8-inch.
One of the things I want to ask you about, obviously with the Sonic Vortex on the traditional models, the way it twists, it doesn't affect the tweeter, the high frequency. With this application, did you have to do anything special to make that work?
Yeah, great. That's a great question. So the biggest issue was obviously when the dBs come out and the dispersion comes out, it's obviously causing air.
Right.
So the original layout we had when we had these centered together, unfortunately, when the air was pushed out, it was causing an issue between the tweeter.
Okay.
So we were getting a frequency issue between your dBs and your treble. So we actually had to reposition everything. So there is a lot of engineering that goes into these speakers due to that vortex.
Right.
So yeah,
I'm also seeing a 7000 volt in ceiling. Talk a little bit about why 70 volts important.
Yeah, 70 volts great, mainly because you can daisy chain multiple speakers, right? So for a large, even a venue like this, you're never going to use 6 or 8 ohm because you just can't get that range. Our speakers are great because in the 70 volt, no one has any kind of enclosed speaker that actually disperses more audio.
Right.
And no one even comes close to the dB sound in a 70 volt speaker we can get.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it's an excellent product.
You also have some new amplifiers that I've seen. Tell us a little bit about what's special with them.
Yeah, so we're really excited about the brand new, we have a 4x4 and a 2x2 1,000 watt amplifier. 250 watts per channel. The really unique thing about this, though, is it's all got a GUI IP interface.
Really?
So basically, you can DSP, you can look up your gain, change your treble, your bass, and the most unique thing is every single zone can be changed between 4 to 8 ohm or 70 volt and 100 volt. So let's say you're let's say you're doing a small office where you want 6 and 8 ohm in the offices, but your warehouse needs daisy chains of 70 volt. You can do that all within the same amplifier within the IP format and GUI.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, awesome.
The last thing I wanted to touch on was a really cool product we saw as soon as we walked into the booth.
Yeah.
It's your EvoSkills. Tell us about that.
So nothing like it in the market. We were actually kind of playing around, sitting at a bar one day and said, man, do you ever get tired of listening to commercials while watching a football game? I wish we could somehow interrupt it and turn on audio.
Right.
That's exactly what EvoSkills does. So it takes a 3.5 device that is voice activated, like Alexa, Google Home, Siri, anything like that. Plug it into our device where the source from HDMI is in, goes out HDMI to the TV. We actually can overlay audio and embed it into the HDMI into the TV. So at that point, you could say, Alexa, turn on Pearl Jam, and it's going to immediately play Pearl Jam over the speakers on the TV, or if you're running it through a sound system, it's going to run through that and play your music. As soon as you want to go back to the game or your show, say Alexa stop or whatever, Google stop, it'll immediately go back. The other cool feature is if you have multiple units in a home, you can actually use them as a paging system. So if kids are sitting there together, kids time to eat, turn off TVs.
Use built-in drop-in to go to the other rooms.
And this is just a start for Vanco on this piece. Brandon White is one of the creators of this product, and what we eventually want to do is try to put this product in almost everything we make. Extenders, matrices, so you're able to audio embed anytime you want.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
so
really
if people
cool.
want to find out more information about Beale Street, about EvoSkills, about all of the products that Vanco has, where can they do that?
Yeah, please join us on our website. It's vanco1.com. Please visit us on Twitter and Facebook as well at Vanco International.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
Matt.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
For more coverage from CEDIA Expo 2019 and to learn more about AVNation, please visit avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.